What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So, Murder Inc. starting to make their little push again. You know what I'm saying? Not like it was back then on some other type stuff. So, just recently, Irv Gotti took the Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? Him and Ja Rule, you know, they were sitting back chopping it up, and Irv Gotti, you know, decided to open up some closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Him and Ashanti relationship that a lot of people had no knowledge of. So apparently Irv Gotti was letting it be known that he was smashing Ashanti, okay? And while he was married, I guess. But he was smashing Ashanti, you know, and he got to speaking about some of the things that was going on behind the scenes that rubbed some people the wrong way, who didn't like what he was saying as far as like him smashing her and him not knowing about her and Nelly when, you know, he sat back and heard it announced one day, you know, and she wanting to get masters and rights of her music and things that he owned, you know, that he ain't giving her permission to do. Fat Joe came out and spoke about it, you know. Here's my take on this situation. What I think about this. I don't think nothing about it. If that man was piping that woman and she was getting down with him and they was having sex for all them years and you didn't know what was going on, listen, man, I'm not finna get off into this man relationship. See, that's the problem with people, man. Like, you got to be wise enough to speak on stuff you know about. I'm not going to speak on this man and how he was piping this woman and what she was doing to this man, and you don't know the promises and the covenant they was making between each other in and out of that relationship like that. You would be foolish to speak on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. You would be foolish to speak on stuff like that when you ain't in them bedrooms and you don't know the pillow talking that's going on. I'm not finna say nothing about that. That man was having sex with that woman for years. She was having sex with him. Is you crazy? That's the same thing I'm talking about. Like, people get to flipping off at the mouth and they don't know nothing they talking about, man. Certain things you should just know. I ain't finna speak on that. I ain't finna touch on that. I don't know what's going on. Because in your mind, you see her as a singer. You see her as an artist. You see what the camera is showing you about her. You don't see who she is behind the scenes when these cameras ain't on. You don't know her real life. You see the camera life that you're supposed to see because it's painting the picture so that she can sell, so that she can stay, basically known and relevant while she holding on to her career. You don't know what that girl doing behind the scenes? Is you kidding me? I'm finna speak against that man. If that man thought that was his chick, if that man thought because he was smashing her and she in there sucking the man off and he sucking her off and all that type of stuff, man, I'd be a fool to speak on that type of stuff. Is you kidding me? I'm really ain't finna be coming at him if that man felt he had to say anything to her. You don't know the history behind what he's saying. You don't know. She know. I bet she know. Just like when you see a girl you used to pipe. We may not get it. She know. Just like they may not get it. But you will know. If she say something to you, you will know it. Man, I done been in rooms with women. Let me tell you something. I done been in get-togethers with women. I done pipe and seen them with guys. We don't even got to say nothing. It could just be a look. The look ain't even got to be it don't even got to be that. It could just be soon we see each other like this. It's like, you already know. She know what's up. She know what's up. I done been in them situations. I done played both sides of the fences. One thing I'm not gonna do, not gonna speak up on another man thing like that. Not like that. Not like that. Absolutely not. So I don't see why people, look, I ain't got nothing against Irv Gotti or what he said. Like he said, he been hitting that woman for years. He was hitting that woman before Nelly, okay? It just took a lot of people by surprise. They're like, I didn't know y'all wasn't supposed to know. I'm not surprised. It make a lot of sense to me when we know how this industry is. Ashanti, beautiful, young, thick. He the CEO of the company. He signed her contracts. He give her money. Women attracted to power. So of course she gonna lay down with the power. The guy who calling the shots. She getting, look, he signed her contracts. She's single. She ain't got a man. She ain't got no kids. She on this record label. And here go the leader of it, the boss, signing her contract. Of course she gonna suck that man off 9 times out of 10. She ain't like this woman is a believer who got this strong relationship with the Lord. Of course. And she gonna be damn good at it too, trying to win that man over. Like he said, man, they used to make magic in the bed. She with the boss. Of course she gonna perform perfectly. She ain't trying to work her whole life. She is not trying to work her whole life. She trying to get rich. And she goes straight to the boss, who write her checks and put on them tour buses. Come on, man, what we doing? I'm not finna speak about that. I done saw it happen. This is the industry. You know how many women in this industry screw their way to the top? I'm talking about screw their way to the top. That's why they look how they change up with each other. All Hollywood in bed with each other. That's what they do. They go from star to star. We used to think Ja Rule was popping up. How many of y'all thought that? How many of y'all thought Ja Rule was the one that was popping up? All along, it's Irv. I'm just keeping it real. When you in that game like that, I was in that game like that. When them girls were coming through that studio, bad, fine, sexy, thick, pretty, and I was the dude that was calling the shots, oh, it's a wrap. I knew 9 times out of 10 I was going to get them for anybody. I had the money, I had the power, and they was all over me. Oh, it's a wrap. They all knew who the boss was. Why is she any different? She ain't no different. They made her Ashanti. She was just, whatever her name is, what's her name? Karen, Tanya, what's her real name? Sonia, whatever her real name is, Cherry, that's all she was when she first came to Murder Inc. They made her Ashanti. We liked Ashanti. They saw Cherry like, man, come on. They got first dibs at her. Shoot. In some studio places, they let the whole team crack them. And them girls don't mind either. They be wanting to do that type of stuff. Because they trying to get put on any way that they can. Most of them girls come from a life of prostitution and strip dancing and stuff like that. That's how they get put on. That's how they get introduced and directed. Most of them labels go to them strip joints, see them girls with pretty bodies, nice face, wanting to put a beat behind them because it's popular right now in this industry, and that's how you come up. Come on, man. That's who Cardi B was. Look at her right now. Shoot. We saw hip-hop, what's that called? I was just finna say hip-hop is real. What's that called? Hip-hop in Atlanta, hip-hop, love and hip-hop, whatever that stuff is. See, all them girls are strippers, prostitutes. Now they made it to the big screen. And what they all be trying to do, rap and sing. Rap and sing. Stripping, hip-hop, rapping and singing. Of course, them guys be nailing them, popping the lining in them. Same thing we seeing in battle rap. This ain't no different. What's happening in battle rap? Them girls be wanting to be battle rappers. They be wanting ghostwriters. And who be popping them? All the ghostwriters be popping them. Danny Myers, Rum Nitty them, and They be popping them. I'm talking about popping the lining out of them. Quantum physics, popping the lining out of them chicks. They don't care. They want to get put on. They trying to get to the bag. Them girls be feeling like, shoot, I give it away for free anyway. I might as well try to capitalize off of it, shoot. I'm finna speak against that, man. I ain't speaking against Irv Gotti on her situation. Shoot. All the time that man popped that girl up. Ain't no telling how many abortions he probably had that girl getting, everything. And here go guys who wasn't never in the bed with him mad at this man. Man, is you kidding me? How you gonna get mad at my chick? How you gonna get mad at who I was piping? How you gonna get mad at me who I was popping? Like, dog, you don't know the promises was made, the thing that was told? I sound like a fool trying to do something like that. Man, please. Not me. Sorry. I can't say nothing about it. And I won't say nothing about it. It is what it is. Y'all know what I'm saying? Real talk. So, whatever Irv Gotti was doing to her, she was signed to it. Shoot, y'all know. Hey, notice he the one let the cat out the bag. She didn't say nothing. You know why she didn't say nothing? Because she left that door. Look, when usually people don't say nothing about that, you know. Look, when a woman don't let it be known and you don't let it be known, that's only because y'all both know the reason why you ain't told and said nothing is because those doors open for y'all to go back through them if y'all decide to. You never told, I never told. You know what that means? That door is still open. And we can go inside of it anytime we choose. He opened that door. Now it's exposed. So it's obvious he don't want to go in it no more. She didn't open that door. Because you know why? That means it's always open. That means it's always open. If you expose it, you close it. If you expose it, you close it. Other than that, it's open. And that's why she never exposed it. Because she left it open. And she left it open because she know ain't no telling when I might need him again. That's how it is. They always say, for the most part, a lot of women mess with two guys. One man that they love and that they want to be with, and another man for security. That's how I look. I got this one man who I love, but I got this other person. In case he ever mess up, I could rely on him. That's what it is. Which one is you? Is you her man? Or are you her nigga? You know which one you is.